Hi, today we are going to see how to install the Informatica in Windows environment. Before install, we need to set up the database account for the domain schema. So I am opening the SQL Plus, connecting using the system account. So let's create the user for the domain scheme for the domain. So I am giving the schema name as info underscore domain, and I am giving the password as info underscore domain. And now let's view the grants on the info underscore domain schema. So to create a domain, we need connect resource, create table, create view, and create index. So these are the roles and privileges required in order to create a domain. Okay, so let's test the connection to the new schema which we created now. So our domain schema is ready now, and I am going to install the Informatica, running the installer as the administrator. So now the installer is running. Okay, select the installer or upgrade Informatica 961 hotfix 4. You click on the start. Okay, it will extract the installer. So leave as it is. Install Informatica 961. Click on next. Click on next again. Okay, choose the license file where you have saved in the desktop. So I'm choosing my license file. Okay, choose the Informatica home directory. So this directory can be created earlier, or you can just give it will create the directory by itself. So I have created in my C drive, so I am choosing the same. So click on next. Here is the summary. Click on next. So now the installer has begun. So binaries are getting copied to the Informatica home directory. So let's wait for a while. It will take some time. It's almost done. Okay, completed. So now the configuration started. So click on the create domain. So since this is a new domain, we have to click on the create a domain. By default it will select the same option. So you have to enable the HTTPS for Informatica administrator and leave the port number as it is by default 8443, and use a key store generated by a installer. Click on next. So it will generate a key store. Just allow access. This will create a JKS key store files. Okay, so database type, choose Oracle. So by default it is Oracle, and just selecting, and give the database user ID whichever we created for the domain. So that is info domain, and password for the account, and JDBC URL yes, and provide the host name of the database. So that is localhost in my case, and port number is 1521. This is the default port number for the database which is created, and my service name is ORCL1. So this is the service name which I created while installing the database. So click on test connection. So this should success, so the successful message yes. Click on next. Now it is asking for the keyword for the security files. So you enter any keyword which includes uppercase, lowercase, and numbers as well. Click on OK. Yeah. So here by default domain I am leaving as it is name. Node host name is my PC name, and node name I am just modifying to the gateway. GW is the gateway, and domain username, this is the super user administrator, and I am providing the password for the administrator account. Confirm. Yeah. Click on the display advanced port configuration. So this will show you a few more port numbers. So before that, uh, we will provide one more grant on the schema which we created. So that is unlimited table space. While creating the domain, it should allow to create the tables and views. So if there is no grant on table space, it cannot create, so we are providing the access for that. So click on next. So defining the domain. This will take a while, so we can feedback. So this will create all the metadata tables under the domain database schema. So once this is once the installation is done, you can probably go and check the schema, and you can find all the tables. Yeah, so domain has been defined now and the plugins is getting registered. Okay, so that is done. So uncheck the run Informatica under a different user. So we don't want to run the Informatica services using any other account. So by default we will run using the administrator account, which we already provided the password. So services has been started and it is trying to ping the domain. So it takes some time. So along with the Informatica services, there will be a Tomcat service has to be started. So yeah, now both the node process and Tomcat process has been started. So it is able to ping the domain, and now it is pinging the administrator. If you check the services, uh, you will see a two processes on info services.exe. So that is one node process and one Tomcat process. So Tomcat process will be used to open the admin console. Almost done. Yeah, done. So this is the installation summary. So you can save this link and you can find the logs from the given file. So you can probably click done and you can open the admin console now. So thank you for watching the video. For updates on the videos, please subscribe on the channel. Thank you.